What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Dying Light the B series on Brutal Difficulty. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike, leave a comment, and if you want to see some more, hit the subscribe button. Now, we had just made it out of a volatile's nest. That thing was insane. Apparently, we beat another Chimera. So after this, we're going to have to go talk to Olivia, I'm assuming, to give her the blood sample. But it was like a volatile that went invisible, and that thing was insane. That was a very tough fight. It was fun though. It was a cool fight. We've used a lot of resources though. We actually, while we're thinking about it, should probably make 3 more Molotovs because we now have the gold ones. Awesome. We still have some exploding knives. We used 5 mines. They honestly didn't work too well, but at least in that fight they didn't work too well. Let's go see what this does.
Your efforts don't go.
I gotta assume that. Man, is there gonna be another Chimera after that?
But there weren't enough arseholes to listen to, eh?
How are things going?
God, it is him.
You doing okay?
Yeah, but Anna, it's been out for her. Hardly a surprise.
Yeah, let me know if I can help.
Only thing that can help her now is time. Thanks, Kyle.
You're welcome. Actually, what you got to trade? Okay, 645. We need the ammo. So we'll spend big bucks for this. Which we did. We spent about 5k. The separator? The separator? I'm gonna buy that.
I'd rather not.
I'm gonna buy that. Heck yeah. It's got 7 repairs. Go ahead and break the rest of these weapons down. We can't make the mods here, but I want to put some weapon mods on that too.
You made it.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. We should have stuff in our stash, no? Didn't the one guy say he would have stuff in our stash? We can dismantle this. I don't think I'm gonna use the marksman rifle right now. Pistol, we have 200 ammo. I'm gonna put that in our stash. Shotgun, pistol, AR. I'm cool with that. We got the flamethrower as well. Yeah, the dude lied. Pietro. He said he would put stuff in our stash for us. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Weapon enhancement. It uses 10 gun parts, but we need to upgrade our flamethrower. That needs to happen. A grenade launcher would be super dope, but... Okay. Oh, power mod. Charge with attacks, then hold to activate. Activated on critical hits. I feel like we should upgrade some of these though, no? Laceration sounds cool. These are... No, they're not all tip mods. We have tip mods and shaft mods. So if we go... Applies blast on critical hits. This is a tip mod. Number of affixes? I don't even know what that means. Higher durability, though. Wait, but how do we craft it? Modify. Oh, we just make it from here. We don't have any, like, grip mods? +5 damage parkour, common craft parts loot, XP gained, or damage resistance. We can go damage resistance. Might go slaughter for the next one. But I think I want to upgrade. So we'll do bleed and flame damage. So let's upgrade you twice. This is our first time really investing in a weapon, but I feel like we're getting pretty late game here, so I definitely feel like it's worth it. Dude, this weapon is awesome. Look at this thing. That's badass. Pop the chips, I suppose. And then we'll get the pistol in here. We definitely need a better pistol. But right now we got a really cool sword, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Where are the samples?
What are we low on in terms of supplies? Wiring, electrical parts, anything blue. Pigment we're kind of low too. We'll take all the electrical parts. Take the cordyceps. Take the wiring. Lavender, chamomile. We need pigments as well. Okay. We re-upped a little bit. Electrical parts is up to 20. Everything else is at least... it's about 40. Okay, let's finally turn this quest in.
Here, all three.
Great job. Let's hope Camilo's hypothesis is correct.
Yeah. Given everything I had to do to get these.
I trust him. With his vast understanding of the human nervous system, if anyone can figure out how to enhance our abilities, it's him.
So, what now?
Once Camilo has something, I'll reach out to you. In the meantime, the young woman who manages our supplies was asking for you. Her name is Jenna. Go talk to her if you can.
Again?
Olivia, I got another sample. I found it in the caves.
Wow. I didn't know about that one. Now, my turn. I found more information in those files. Meet me near the wastewater treatment plant.
You hunting monsters again?
I'm getting pretty good at it.
No, just be careful, okay? I'm on my way.
Level 14. We wanted the parkour shot. Parkour shot sounds cool. So we have Bash. Loses less durability. Let's do that. I wonder if 15 is gonna be max level. It's gotta be, because it's how we can max out our skills. Because we're getting pretty close to max. Yeah, I'm cool with what we're rocking. Okay, so I think she was just leading us to the quest that we've already done, which is all good. She wants to meet over here, which is not far at all. What time is it? It's 9:45.
Escape, distraction, or combat. A viral?
I must admit, this game's been pretty awesome so far. I hope that you guys are enjoying it as well. Dying Light holds a special place in my heart. I love these games. And I know that there were some complaints about Dying Light 2, but I still feel like I enjoyed it quite a bit. I definitely, like, once I beat it, though, I never really got back into it once I beat it for the channel. And I know they added a whole bunch of stuff and, like, multiplayer stuff and all these events, and I never really got into that, but I wonder if they'll do something similar for this game, or, like, what they'll add. I'm curious to see. Oh, there, guy. Let's calm down. Wait. Okay, all we can see is a truck right now. What's up, Livia?
Glad to see you made it in one piece. So what's this new information you found?
This might be hard for you to hear.
Well, just say it.
I didn't know this until now, but it looks like my father was the one who brought you to the Baron.
What?
But he didn't bring you here to torture you. He brought you here to help you.
Well, I guess the Baron had other ideas.
I'm sure my father wanted nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah. But he still brought me to the Baron.
Not voluntarily. I told you.
So, how was your dad's research project?
You were infected, but sentient. Part volatile, part human. My dad managed to restore your humanity. At least on the outside. Inside, you were something else entirely. The Baron wanted to replicate that. Replicate you. The Chimeras were his attempt at that. To genetically engineer the perfect predator. But one he could control. But Chimeras weren't his only goal. Camilo's area of research was another. Telepathic communication and mind control.
So what's this twisted motherfucker's endgame? What does he hope to gain?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe all that matters is ending him. You find any more chimeras for me?
All the data pointed me here. To the Baron's latest creation.
I'll let you know when it's done. You get to safety.
Okay. Oh, the spitter's gone. feel like it's getting a little laggy for some reason. I would assume that we gotta get underneath here. The question is how. How do we get underneath? Oh, lady. Why do I feel like the game's lagging bad? That's how we drop. Give me 1 second. Let me see if going back to the main menu helps. Obviously, this is probably gonna move us around a bit, but the game seems a little laggy. Kind of weird. We'll get to hear what Kyle's got to say? I guess not. I guess he's got nothing to say. That's weird. Definitely continue the main story. I wonder if it's because we're just now loading back in.
Get me out of here.
So the game didn't have much to load. Didn't find it worth it.
Distraction or combat. Viral.
Okay. Time is up.
You brought back something.
It's still early in the morning. Should have plenty of time. Okay. Game feels better, but it wasn't until we got into that area that it started to feel laggy. Which was weird. After we slide, we get the speed boost. Okay. Let's do this thing. Another gas mask, dude. Nice. The Colossus. seems very frame ratey right now. What is that acid? Oh, it hit me through the thing. Holy cow, he came quick. Come on, big guy. Okay, crafting. Actually, inventory. Let's start using some of this other stuff. Take your time, big guy. Come on. Yep, come on. Nice, it even interrupts his charge. I think that blows up my mind though. Come on. Okay. What other gadgets do we have? Shock knife. Regular throwing knives. I don't... What does that do? This whole acid thing. I don't think I want to beast mode yet. What is that, dude? Is that healing him? What is that doing? Or is that just like if he hits us, we're in trouble? Oh. That wasn't super great. Oh god. Pistol time. Oh my god, that was dumb. Take your time. Now he's doing his triple attack. Oh god, not this. Man. Oh man. Give me a break, game. What's he doing? Charging. Alright, what gadgets do we have? Exploding knives, that's about it. Nice, man. That was not the move I thought it was. Let's slow down for a second, big guy. Just give me a minute. Let me make some bandages. Let me make some exploding knives. Let me make some Molotovs. And let me equip everything. He grappled me. Oh, damn it, dude. do this thing. Okay, now we got exploding knives and the bleeding mines. Oh, nice. Mine did not go off there. Where's my mine? No way that hit me. Finish him. Ooh. I don't even know what the hell hit me there. No way, he jumps towards me. That was dumb. Military med kits. We also need to craft our bandages. Inventory. Bring out the AR. Pop the military. Pop the military again, please. Okay. Please get some good hits here. Damn it. Ooh, I almost jumped the wrong way. Make sure he doesn't jump towards us. Take out the stragglers. me out, please. Pop a med kit. Okay. About out of stamina. Just throw the mine down. Do his thing. Ouch. Another swing. Yes. Gonna jump. Finish him! Wow. That was insane, dude. That was so good. Yeah, and this is enough. That was the last Chimera. Here's all our beast points. Fully unlock your inner beast. And then our next level should give us 4 skill points, so 15 should be max level. We have absolutely used everything at our disposal. But I must say, that was a fun fight.
Done. Now it's time to take down Daddy.
You do realize that these monsters share more DNA with you than the Baron.
Now these aren't my babies. These are his murderous nightmares, and it's time for him to pay.
You think you're ready?
I better be. Because we're only gonna have one shot at this.
Oops.
Kyle, the Rangers tell me the Baron is using something to make the infected even more dangerous. So, be extra careful out there.
Kyle, it's Lydia. Remember the samples you got us? Camilo ran some tests, and they look promising. Meet us at the gardener's cottage in the old park near the psychiatric hospital. We'll brief you.
Prize trapped in the wall. Are there any side quests to do? Ah, the asylum. I'm not seeing any quests. Did we get all the safe houses? Maybe there's another one in here. Hold on. 'Cause there is a truck in here that I'll take. Man, the chimeras were really cool. That was a nice spin that they did with this game. All the different boss fights were really awesome. Oh, we're getting close. We gotta be getting close to the end.
Another conversation. Sounds like the Baron is personally overseeing some kind of test. Listen,
I want to see how they perform. Observe closely and report any anomalous behavior.
What the hell is he up to?
Don't know. But whatever it is, it can't be good.
But what the heck ever happened with the settlement? Like, weren't we supposed to, like, help the settlement or something? Or was that just for story purposes?
Kyle, we're learning more and getting closer. Keep your eyes wide open. We don't know who else might be tied to the Baron. I believe in you, but be careful.
There's a lot of people hitting us up right now. A lot of people.
Good, you're here. I've had my first infusion and feel stronger already.
Please take it easy. We need to do this incrementally. But if this works, additional infusions could potentially increase your power exponentially.
See that building? It's an old psychiatric hospital. One of the few that hasn't been looted yet.
And you're showing me this because...
For Lydia to reach her full potential, she needs a drug that's kept in that hospital's medical storage room.
And you want me to go get this drug?
We have no one else who can pull this off. No one else with your skill set.
Seriously. I just got back from a volatile nest and now you want to send me on another suicide mission?
Relax. If Lydia's abilities work, you'll be fine.
If they work?
I'll be with you every step of the way.
Wait, you're coming with me?
Not physically. Telepathically. Lydia has developed the ability to influence the minds of the infected.
Seriously?
We've completed a few very promising tests, but I think we're ready for the next big step.
But you're ready. Yeah, this is all great in theory, but can we really trust this?
That's why we're here. This is just the beginning, Kyle. That's why we need you to find that drug. For now, our influence may be somewhat limited. So please, try not to bump into one.
All right, great. Thanks for the heads up.
It's gonna require a lot of concentration, and it's rather exhausting. So Camilo will be on the radio, and I'll focus on the infected.
All right. Kyle, are you ready?
Nope, not at all, but... fuck it, let's give it a shot.
Let's do it.
Okay, avoid contact. Steer clear of volatiles.
Oh, no kidding. But don't bump into one, they said. Lydia can calm the infected with her psychic masking, but they can still snap out. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of dope. Oh, I see. It shows us as like invisible. Nobody touch me.
Okay, they're not attacking. Looks like it's working.
Don't get too close to them, though. They might still snap out of it.
Yeah, could have told me that earlier, Doc, but good to know. I'll keep my distance. All right, any idea how I can find the medication storage room?
Yeah. Look for a sign that says medication storage.
Top right.
Wow. Lydia wasn't kidding. You really are a genius. First floor, block B.
Day April 6, 2015. Severe psychosis, unresponsive to conventional treatment, induced prolonged sensory deprivation. The subject was placed in isolation for 72 hours without stimuli to explore the limits of the human mind's ability to cope with sensory deprivation. The results were as anticipated. The patient began to exhibit severe dissociative behavior within 36 hours. By hour 50, auditory hallucinations were evident, and the subject expressed a desire for self-harm, which was permitted under supervision. The desired result, complete loss of self-identity, was achieved within 64 hours. Patient terminated via voluntary self-mutilation. Dr. Marius Fisher. Dude, what is wrong with these Fisher people and their love for experimentation?
Camilo, block B is locked down.
Most psychiatric hospitals use electromagnetic locks for safety, but they don't work without power.
Great, so now I have to turn on the power?
I'm afraid so. The electrical panel is probably in the basement.
Of course it is.
You gotta hurry.
Shit.
Kyle, you good? What was that noise?
Relax, I'm fine. It was nothing.
Fine, but don't forget, they might...
Yeah, I know. They might snap out of it.
This is scary. What if I do this? If I want that. I just want to read this, bro. The story of Eleanor Fisher by Heinrich Fischer for my descendants. Mine kinder? Few know the true story of our ancestor, Eleanor Fisher, and it is time you learn what the world has tried to erase from history. You may have heard of the infamous Weisensteig witch trials of 1562. The pamphlet, True and Horrifying Deeds of 63 Witches, has long been the final word on the matter, but you must know that it is a luge? In truth, 67 witches were burned. What the world does not know is that 68 were sentenced. The last name was scratched from the records, Eleanor Fisher, our ancestor and the most powerful of them all. Oh my gosh. Eleanor was no ordinary witch. She did not merely dabble in the dark arts like the others. 9. She mastered a form of science so terrifying that it was mistaken for magic. Her methods allowed her to live far longer than mortal men, to outwit inquisitors, and to heal in ways others thought impossible. It was a dark alternative science, one that no small-minded soul could comprehend. After being captured in Weisensteg, she performed one final miraculous act. Eleanor escaped. The angst of those who witnessed her flight remains whispered to this day. 3 guards were found with their throats cut, their bodies contorted as if they had seen something worse than death itself. But Eleanor vanished into the night, and for years she was hunted across Europa, never to be found, until she returned to Castor Woods. Why she returned to the land of her birth remains a mystery. Perhaps something here called to her, a force we still cannot understand. But when she came back, she was captured by the very people who should have worshipped her brilliance. Instead, they humiliated her in the streets. Das Volk dragged her, beaten and broken through the dirt. Her face was marked with filth and her skin burned with irons. She was spat upon, pelted with stones, and mocked as the devil's bride. Their ignorance knew no bounds. On the day of her execution, she showed no mercy. They showed no mercy. Eleanor was bound, and hers was pierced with a dagger to prevent her from rising again. For they believed she was possessed by the devil himself. This dagger, the very one I have spent my life recovering, still carries traces of her blood. When I held it for the first time, I felt her presence, and it became clear to me what our family's path must be. After the stabbing, her body was locked inside an iron cage and burned. They feared even death could not hold her, and so they ensured that she could never rise again. Her screams echoed through the valley for hours. It was a scene so gruesome that it brought an end to witch burnings across Europe. No one could stomach the barbarity of it anymore. They thought by erasing her name from history they could erase her power. How wrong they were. Eleanor's work, her magnificent discoveries, was misunderstood. The world was too small to comprehend her genius. The ignorant saw only fear and evil where there was brilliance and power. They were cowards, too weak to accept what she had to offer. How tragic it is that those small, fearful minds could not see the globe of Eleanor's discoveries. They destroyed what they could not comprehend. Her work was not magic, it was something far greater, a higher science, a path to eternal knowledge, and though they silenced her in flames, she will live on through us. To you, my heirs, I leave not only the dagger that ended her life, but also this knowledge. Eleanor Fisher was the greatest mind our family has ever known. Her work, her dark science, must be continued. Das ist Pflicht. Learn from her. Do not let the ignorance of others stop you. Eleanor's legacy is our family's greatest secret, and through us she will live on. Guard the document, I leave you well, for it contains not just the truth of her trial, but the pathway to the future. The small-minded masses will never understand, but we are her true heirs. That sounds intense. Wait for him to go down there, then we'll check the map, then we'll run back, wait for him to sit in that position. A morgue? Generator room. We're not supposed to like memorize that map, are we? Are we? Are we here? I don't even know where the heck we're at right now. Come on, guy. Come on through. There we go. Oh, jeez. Please open, please open, please open. Will they snap out of it once we turn the power back on? That's a scary thought.
Camilo, I got the power on.
Good. And now look for a hospital employee and take their keycard. That should get you into Block B.
Okie dokie.
Shit.
The work of a patient at St. Valentine Asylum. Shoot. How do I get in there? Oh, I see. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Project 1913, Subject Otto, date March 22nd, 2021, treatment-resistant depression, suicidal ideation, forced isolation combined with neuroleptic injections. The subject was placed in total sensory isolation with an intravenous line of neuroleptic agents. The goal was to observe the effects of neuroleptics in combination with complete isolation on the subject's mental state. After 48 hours, the patient exhibited severe catatonia, which persisted despite attempts to break isolation. The subject's psychological deterioration was rapid, and within 72 hours, the individual became entirely non-responsive. Outcome: subject removed from isolation, terminated after the neurological activity. Okie dokie.
Got a key card. Heading back to Block B.
Great. Do you think you could, hurry up?
Dude, like, what do you think I'm trying
I'm moving
to
as
do?
fast as I can, Camilo.
Sorry, it's just really draining for Lydia. Don't know how much longer she can keep them under control.
Can I?
Shit!
I can't hold on! I'm losing them!
Okay. Well, apparently that's not a thing that we can do. So we're probably dead here. Yeah. Yeah, probably dead there.
Camilo, I got the power on.
Good. And now look for a hospital employee and take their keycard. That should get you into Block B.
Shit.
I was hoping we could just take that guy out, you know? Not the case.
Got a key card. Heading back to Block B.
Great. Do you think you could, hurry up?
I'm moving as fast as I can, Camilo.
Sorry, it's just really draining for Lydia. Don't know how much longer she can keep them under control.
Subject Ingrid, September 4th, 2019, schizophrenia, induced psychosis via a sleep deprivation and stimulant abuse. The subject was kept awake for a continuous period of 96 hours with the aid of intravenous stimulants. By the third day, auditory hallucinations were prominent, along with severe anxiety and loss of coherent speech. On day 4, the subject's cognitive decline was accelerated by administering a mixture of stimulants and hallucinogens, which led to visual and tactile hallucinations. Outcome: the patient exhibited signs of psychotic breakdown before undergoing convulsions. Subject declared brain dead shortly thereafter. What is that?
Camilo, I found the storage room, but it doesn't have a card reader.
Is there a keypad on the wall with a touchpad?
Yeah.
That's a biometric reader, used to limit access to storage rooms. You'll need the fingerprint of a doctor who had access.
Well, I'm seeing a list of authorized doctors here. Dr. Metzner, Block B, Dr. Smith, Block B.
I guess you'll be looking in Block B for someone dead or undead in a lab coat.
Thank you, Dr. Obvious.
I'd start with the medical offices. They're usually downstairs.
Okay, one thing I would like to do is go ahead and end things here. I'm not sure where it's gonna leave off, but we are getting past time. If anything, we know it goes back to where we went up the elevator, which isn't too far back from where we are. So before we go any further, enjoy the music. We are gonna go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.